way to start the stream. Wow. Thought I turned all those off. My fault. If you couldn't tell, I've been on alarms all morning. I am on 4 hours of sleep, maybe, just about 4 hours of sleep. We're here now. It is 10 in the morning for me, but it is about 5 p.m. GMT time, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are watching from. You are tuning in to the team stream for 5 Bruvs in the Open 4 for RLCS. So welcome on in, everybody. We're going to be getting started very, very soon. I have the team here with me. As you have seen them all throughout the last couple of weeks, they've been the one taking over mainstream. Don't worry, we'll be having some other teams too eventually, but today is their day. We have Jake, we have Clarky, and we have Rico out on the field performing in the Open 4. Super excited to see them play. Again, no expectations here. We're just going to go out there, have a good time. They're going to do their best, and it's just going to be a vibe here. So welcome on in. Stick around. We're going to get started soon. They'll be taking us into the matches, but for now, we're here to hang out. So hello, file on in. I will get chat up. Had to make sure all my alarms are off. I made sure all my sound was off, so like Discord notifications won't be going off every single second, as you know, or may not know. Yeah, I get a lot of notifications, but yeah, okay. We are here. Officially excited, energized, I hope. I hope you guys, well, if it's morning or afternoon, I hope you had your coffee or energy drink today, okay? I know I definitely did. I was running a little bit behind schedule, but I made it. So, you know, if I can, you can. And I had to get, like, fully ready, too. So, no excuses today, okay? It's Friday. It's gonna be a good day. It's amazing. We got RLCS. We have the team here. What more could you ask for? I could just start my day off with Rocket League. I'm happy about it. Alright, let us know who is in chat as well. If you are here, if you're tuning in, hi, welcome. Okay. Cool. I'm just making sure everything is good to go here still. Whew. We got a long day ahead, hopefully. Cross our fingers, hopefully. If you don't know, they are best of 3 matches. Everyone starts up in the upper bracket, right? So we play until we lose, and then we go into lowers, and then from lowers, if we get there, cross our fingers again, we don't. If we get there, then we just continue riding out till the 5th game. Still all best of 3s until the end, and once we hit that 5th game and we only lose 1 out of 5, we'll be moving on to day 2, which would be crazy. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Once again, no expectations. We're just gonna see how far we make it, see how the team plays today, and yeah, we've been preparing for the, I don't want to say we, I mean, yes, I guess I am part of the we, but credit to them, right? They've been working hard, they've been going to scrims, they've been training, going through the coaching, working not only, like, on their team chemistry, but, like, as themselves as well, so definite credit to them for working hard, in the last couple of weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. I was told a little bit afterwards that they had signed up and wanted to play in RLCS, so yeah, they could have been preparing a little bit beforehand, before they told me, which wasn't too long after, I believe, but still. Jake definitely leading the way on that one. And actually, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Still here, don't worry. Just off camera for a sec. Oh my goodness. Yes, okay. I should probably do the challenges on this account. I don't know. Them like popping up on the side and like switching, I don't know, it's like bothering me. I don't know if that's just like a me thing or... And I do believe we have the question of the day. Let me see. Everybody's chatting right now. Question of the day. What is your favorite game to play / watch right now? Oh. What? What a question. If it's not Rocket League, I swear. I'm totally kidding. Doesn't have to be. Favorite game to watch? Yeah, I pretty much only watch Rocket League. I have tuned into a couple rematch casts. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. I've done a few rematch only because I have extended my casting career into the rematch game. I was supposed to be doing like Overwatch and Valorant come last year, but wasn't able to get to that. I couldn't do Overwatch, to be honest. I couldn't. Valorant, a little bit more, but that's also because I like used to play that game, so I know it, and I think it's a fun game. I don't know about watching it, though. Like, I don't think Valorant is as fun to watch for me as Rocket League. That's my opinion, but that's just because I'm, like, mainly Rocket League, so. That's a good question. I like that one. Somebody did say Overwatch. Okay. Someone said Valorant. Love that. They said I enjoy tapping heads. Valorant. Someone said they flip-flop all the time. Yeah. Crazy. I'm loving that chat in Discord is like popping off right now. This is amazing. If you're not in the Discord, definitely hop in there. I'll plug that in right now. Alrighty. Alright, give me 1 second. Actually, why didn't I just hop in the VC with them? I'm out here like on the outside, like, oh, let's not bother them. I get to. Somebody doesn't know what rematch is. Can you believe that? I mean, no shots taken, but like that's just surprising. Like this was such like an up and coming game. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I did my one and only. Did I only do one cast of it? I think I only did one cast of rematch, like, and that was back in January. So it's been a minute, but okay, and we did get word. So we are checked in. We are just waiting on the other team. Typically, we would be starting by now. That's why I had to check in with the team, make sure that we're all good and on the same page. So we are currently just in the waiting period. So we just get more time to hang out. So let's get it. There is something that I want to bring out on stream. I just have to find it. I actually got it on the Boston trip, so pretty excited about that. I feel like it's just fitting, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Also, huge thank you for the update. Anyways, quick check-in with you guys. How you doing? How are we feeling? Are we ready to see this team play? I know I am. I think today's gonna be also like such a good content day. I don't know. Is that just me? Like not only like the players, the casters, the chat, like the whole nine yards. It does make me sad for the people that couldn't make it out today. I know we had a couple people, at least still like wishing luck to the team, whether that's in general or DMs or whatever. Shout out to those people as well for, just like keeping up and still, trying to be there, giving us some good energy for today. You guys are not forgotten either. Okay, and since we have time, again, we can hang out. Let me clear my screen. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Sorry. I like having my phone like front and center now. I used to keep it off to the side and I would just like check chat, but it's like now that I stand for my streams rather than like sit on my bed because I cast now, I need it closer and like my whole setup is just like right here in this vicinity, so it's just so much easier. And then like of course like I use my phone stand for my camera, so like it's like a good height. So I don't really need like another one because like my microphone holds it perfectly. I just have to be super careful with like placing it down or like I'll mute sometimes. But it's fun having your setup in pieces. It's great. It's actually kind of cool. I feel like it makes it like so much cooler of an experience, right? Because like nobody actually knows it until you break it down, but like yeah. Whew. And especially like for mainstream, it's like I have an extra piece because then I have to bring out my laptop for my camera, and then like I'll run Discord through my Xbox, and then I'll have like my headset, and then even like having my headset, I use a different microphone than the headset microphone, so I had to get like adapters for all that and everything. So like I just have this like full setup that I like put together, had to do research on, right, to like find the right pieces and like what would actually work, because it was only like a 50-50 chance that like the adapters would work with like these pieces, and I just kind of took a chance and it worked out, and that was cool. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun to like put together. But here we are with like better audio than this headset. It's also better like in VCs because the other one's like super touchy, and some people would have to play with like their volume, and like you can't adjust how it sounds. On this one I have like 4 settings and like gain and volume and things like that, so it's a lot nicer. Actually, I should be checking the team chat too, just in case. My goodness. Music's disabled. Interesting. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, that makes sense. Oh well. Okay, quick update. The other team, I guess they did check in. They waited till the very last second, so we will be heading in there soon. We're gonna get started. Oh my goodness. I think this is the longest delay I have ever had in between, like, this counts as in between games, right? Because, like, everybody knows start time was, like, 20 minutes ago. Typically, everyone likes to, like, hit the field as soon as possible and, like, start the run, you know what I mean? So, we're gonna count this, but this is probably the longest, like, pause in between games in any of my, like, RLCS casts. But it's okay. It's okay. It makes for, like, a good kind of warm-up. Still, you know, getting people in chat, filing in. Kind of just warming up. I get to, like, practice and, like, warm up my voice a little bit more. I had to be super quiet because, like, the baby was still asleep. Because I got up at 8:30 for this. Well, I tried to. More so, like, 9. And so, like, I had to be super quiet, so I couldn't, like, talk or, like, do things or whatever. So I was just, like, quietly humming to, like, warm up my vocals and stuff like that. On top of, like, finally getting a coffee. I had to wait till the last second because I was running a little bit late and I didn't even, like, get on until, like, 9:50, even though I was supposed to get on at 9:54. So, apologies. But, I mean, it really didn't change anything. So, yeah. But it's okay. We're here now. That's all that matters. Everything is in place. And it's alright. Like, easy. Easy. I love that. Little off topic. If you see me playing with my hands a lot, it's because one of my nails fell off last night. And that was not fun. I didn't break it or anything. It was just like already coming off naturally because I've had these since before Boston. I got these done for Boston actually. And I was supposed to get them done this weekend and this one did not last. So I had to like file it down and now it's just, I don't know. It's like my new little like point of interest, I guess you could say. But it's nice because I filed it down so it's all smooth on top. Because like typically when like nails come off, it like damages the top of your nail. And I was like, I'm just gonna file it down a little bit so it's not all like rugged and it can be a little bit more even. So it's all smooth too. And this is the longest I've ever had my nails naturally. Because like growing up I was like huge nail biter, so I get like acrylics done so I don't bite them, right? So this is a huge accomplishment for me. We're winning in life. And we got the forfeit win, so now we wait until round 2. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I'm pretty sure they mentioned something about if they win this one, then we go to face off Manchester City, I think. I think that's what they said. So our first game on, officially. Oh boy. That'll be a good one. That'll be fun. And then we'll be moving on to game 3. But GG's, okay. First game win, let's go. Let me go check in with the team. Yep, Jake just said we win these. He already knows. He knows. That's right. All of us at the same time. That is so funny. Literally, all at the same time. Clarky first, now we wait for Man City. Then I said Man City next, I guess. And then, oh no, Jake started it. Jake said on to Man City first, and then Clarky, and then me. All in the same second. I love that. See? Yesterday, N7 was hyping it up, though. Like, if you guys were in general chat in Discord, like, he was totally hyping it up. He was so excited, so hopefully he'll be around and we'll get, like, a small appearance or something. Oh, we got Rico in chat. Oh, boy. We got the full team's attention. I love it here. Actually, why don't we just go bother them?
Yeah.
Hello?
Good in the back.
Hi, how's it going?
Incredible.
How you feeling?
I'm getting cold.
I bet.
We'll have to go through this.
We should still have some time till the next game, right?
Yeah, because Man City have got to play as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to leave so you guys can go, like, play or whatever? And then I'll come back a little closer to game time?
I don't really know. I don't really want to play.
Okay. Totally up to you guys. I don't know. I don't want to get in the way, so.
I'm just thinking like I don't really want to use all up like all the energy. You know what I mean?
Save
All
it
the
for
brain
Man City.
power. Yeah.
I
I love that.
Because I'm trying to win that.
That's
If we
right.
win that, we just win through uppers, bro. Chill. Like it's actually so free. If we
Oh god, that's the way.
I'm gonna change my name to the real Psycho. And then,
wait, should we put like tempo clears you?
yeah.
Don't get dropped again. Okay, that's actually so
It is
toxic.
Ed.
That is actually so toxic.
He's watching the stream right now, so he's getting right.
Good.
Yeah, he's preparing for us, bro.
We're in his head.
Psycho's villain arc. Come in.
I don't even know who else is on.
Wait, what if imagine we all put our name to tempo clears you, like all three of us.
God.
HB, Acro, and Psycho.
I think we get DQ'd now. Do we have to have our names?
Surely they don't play it. They're
That's gonna be
asleep
rough.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have the freeze win alive. They're gonna be asleep, and then we just chase them with demos. Easy wins.
Okay, wait, where do we go then? So we don't play Team Serene now. Now we play Flyback Esports Academy, according to projected. Where are they?
Interesting.
But they're like
Great.
they're like 700.
They are 571. I think I know that. Wait, I think I know this guy. I played this guy in ranked. I think I played
Did we
two.
play when we beat Man City?
I don't know.
Then we play either
Oh,
Serene
Dingo
or Dingo or.
Oh, that sharp guy.
I found one guy. Wait, what? There's no way. Never mind, this is not it. There's no way this guy's 1k MMR.
It's a possibility.
We need the
Okay, I found one's epic. Okay, this guy's 1650 and 1790 peak. That's
Oh, looks like that first series is done.
beatable.
Just Shadow Nexus up in this thing.
I had to check the ice
This guy
in
changed
my
his
cup
name.
right here. I'm like, is it
Didn't
cold
find this
enough?
guy.
Am I happy enough with this? I think it's okay. We have like 3/4 of a cup right now.
You know,
I think we should be good.
Find
Like
the
I have
tracker
this on
space
top of
for
coffee,
names.
so I think we're chilling. Ooh.
We're the only DQ on us.
This guy got back-to-back 393rd in the last two opens. That's
So,
pretty mid.
Good to know. They're just chilling. They don't want
I
to
placed
do
higher than that last
too
time.
much.
With
I know
like
some teams typically like to
1400 seeds,
go
or like
continue playing
1300
like
seeds, so
Jay's ranked
we
or
got
something
this.
like
Yeah.
that.
This guy's actually free.
They
Right,
don't, so
those
maybe a little
demolishers.
strategy.
They're actually playing now. Oh, they've checked in.
Wait, what?
They're actually playing. They've checked in.
Oh, I doubt it. I doubt they play.
Oh, they have checked in. They're waiting on the other team. They're in the losers round one.
I get 3 wins.
No, I
Wait,
mean,
what's that?
it should be the other way, no?
No, the
Or-
one with the bell is who we're waiting on. So they're
okay.
waiting on that rocket lads.
It's not
fair enough.
strategy. Just go to lowers and then take it.
No.
That's what we're gonna do.
Maybe.
This guy was actually just like sleeping. I mean, we take those.
That's right.
Because that was like free. I mean, this seems like a 1700 team that we're going to play next,
Okay. Okay.
which is like
Man
beatable.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was something.
Yeah, after City. Play like 1700 at the most.
Imagine we get a DQ from City. That'd be funny.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, Seiko forgot to turn his PC on. And then
What
probably get picked again. Or like fired or fined for like a bit, like $1 billion.
They need to win the first series to get there, and then after they've won that, we can take his internet or something.
I don't know. What the fuck is this?
Give us
The
the
only
free
guy
win,
with this
you
name
get easy wins in
doesn't
that
exist.
and lowers. So realistically, if I just give us the win, they'll call through lowers, Man City.
Yeah, but like, it gives them like a worse.
Yeah, they'll be screwed in the later rounds.
Yeah.
What the frick, bro? I just opened one of these guys who we're gonna play against. He has like his Twitch link to his thing. Bro, he has the back. You know the Backsmith plugin where you can put like text on your screen with like notes.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy has 8 different notes on his screen, and they're like half of them are in German. Distanz halten, nicht auf Überliche Beile gehen, all close halten.
Are you German?
No, I'm not.
Oh, brother.
Boost
That's
pads,
fine.
midfield cover. Bro, I can't even see the notes because he has fucking Spotify overlay over the notes, bro. What is this?
Alrighty. Well, I'll check in a little bit, but yeah, good luck out there, you guys.
Thank you.
No, we don't need it, bro.
Yeah.
It's only City.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a light warm-up scrim for the real teams in the uppers. I believe.
Oh my goodness. Okay. They're a treat. Super fun. Love the confidence. Absolutely need it out there. I am going to go on a short break then, since we are just hanging out. So feel free to go get some more snacks or something. I wasn't able to do that myself, so that's actually what I'm going to go do. So the stomachache will go away, and then we'll be good for the rest of the stream. So yeah, I don't want to just live off coffee today. We're going to need all the energy possible. For this team, obviously. Their confidence is up. We're all hyped. We're ready for them. So let's just keep that going. We're going to go on a short break since we do have some time. Obviously not super, super long. I'm just going to run out real quick and then I'll be back in little to no time. But hang tight, you guys. Go refresh your waters. Get your snacks. Get your dinner. I mean, I know we have some like EU people too, and it's, you know, it's about that time. So go get your dinner because we're going to have a show for you guys to watch. Okay? Alright, we'll be back. Alright, I am back. I'm just not on stream yet. Doing a couple things behind the scenes, but you're not alone here, I promise. I'm bringing it on back. I took a clip, I guess I can explain what I'm doing just so we have some conversation. But I took a clip from yesterday's live stream because we were live. I was casting this team actually in their league match, and I got some clips of the very end when I actually started kind of talking about the team a little bit and, you know, kind of breaking it down, giving you guys a little bit of a background on them. And I thought it was really cute, and I was like, you know what, like, that's a really good clip, you know, like, I don't really, like, ever, I mean, I do, but I don't really talk about the teams, you know, and so, I never get a chance to. I think that's more like it. But I never really do that, and so I finally was, like, able to, and that's really only because, like, again, it has to do with how long the players stick around, right? Because lots of players, you know, they come and they go, and, you know, so, like, most of the time they, like, stick around, you know, the community, but then they don't pick up as, like, a player, or, you know, some of them actually do leave and they find, you know, teams elsewhere and stuff like that, and, like, that's totally cool, but, like, you know, then there's no need for me to, like, talk about them, or, like, I really can't, because, you know, they're just not here for long enough, you know? A lot of players are very flaky, too, where they leave, you know, like, mid-season, or, you know, just before season starts. I've had teams disband, you know, after registration, but, like, just before league starts, or, like, it's the first week of league. And so, yeah, this team, even though they've been together for a short amount of time, they have done a lot, and it is a team that I am super involved with. Mostly because when it comes to the EU teams, I'm basically, like, the manager for them. I still kind of manage. Yes, even though, like, I'm the owner and I'm working on, like, other things, like, I still kind of manage alongside the team captains. They help out a lot, and they do a lot of the work too. So, you know, working alongside the team captains and managing my EU teams, and thankfully, it's nothing crazy. I think we have 4 teams, and I really only manage 3. But I still check in with the 4th one because I have to, like, update stats, and then, like, I try and help out, but, like, that team captain is so stubborn, and he, like, never wants help. And so I'm like, okay, you know, like, because it had been his roster for the last year and a half now. And so, you know, like, I don't want to overstep, of course, either, so I let him do his thing. And that's okay, too. I'm there for that. But, sorry, let me finish this up so I can talk. But, yeah. Here. Why don't we just go on camera and I can actually, like, talk. Is this paused? It is. Okay, it was showing that my camera was on, but then it's not. Okay, that was really confusing. Let's see. Yeah, see? There we go. Okay. Now we're here. Anyways, so with me managing, alongside the team captains on the EU side of things, I also lost my train of thought here. So we're just going to talk until we pick it back up, right? I was talking about, my one team manager just being super stubborn. Obviously, I'm still here to help. I've offered, coaching sessions if they've needed it. I've checked in with them. I go to some of their, team bonding nights because that's what that team does. And like I said, they'd been together for like a year and a half and stuff like that. But anyways, so yeah, back to the point. Found it. I don't really have time to talk about teams just because, as I say, like a lot of them come and go. But for a majority of like my EU players have all stuck around. Like if you've been in Royal Ascent for some time, like you guys should know Clarky. As I mentioned yesterday, he's been around for like almost a year now. So he stuck around. Ryuk, Alipworth, Eber came a little bit later. But like he stuck around ever since he came in, and so that's been like, like that was like a good roster, right? And then they're still there. They're on their own teams now, and that's pretty cool. Later, I picked up Nakrin. Oh my gosh, he had a name before that, and then he renamed himself. I actually made a logo for like his name, and that was his profile. I have all those edits in my computer still when I made the transfer over, but like, and like that's what I do for like the players, right? And so anyways, so I've had Nakrin, and he's been coming and going. Like he'll bounce between like orgs, but then like he always comes back, so it's really funny. And he's actually the one who brought in Team Monolith, and Remix is the captain for that, and it's looking like they're gonna be here to stay. They're pretty happy. They're doing really good too. I don't know, and I will talk about them come Sunday when it's their team stream, right? Okay, the team's playing now. Cool. Hop into the lobby. We'll hop in there. I'll follow you guys. All good. But anyways, I'll talk about Monolith later down the road on Sunday, as I said. But I mean, like, yeah, it's been a pretty good roster setup. We've had these players for quite some time, so I'm happy to actually start giving them some attention since they've been here for so long. But yeah, speaking of attention, let's get back to 5 Bruvs here as we head into technically series number 2. Again, best of 3, game number 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. 5 minutes on the clock. All right. Clarky with the follow-up on the kickoff in that corner. A pass center. Iche is there. Pass to the wall. Psycho getting challenged by Jake. In comes Acro as it goes down to the left side. He gets a save. Psycho now with the pass back center. Clarky is there as he sends it all the way down field. HB now with the air dribble. Gets the reset. Moving downfield. Rico with the save. Acro is there. And that's the first goal of the game. Was an air dribble. Rico did get the save on that, and just the second man was just really high up, actually. 0-1. It's okay. Only 32 seconds in. Here we go. Clarky taking this kickoff. Acro with the turnaround, though. As Jake is there, he gets the save. Even if he is bumped, he's got his follow-up defense. Jake sending it out. He goes into that left side corner. Rico has a touch, sends it center. Clarky gets blocked by Acro. Jake still keeping the offensive pressure alive as it's in that right side corner. We're still on the attack. A pass to Clarky, saved away by Acro, followed up by Jake, and it's in! A tie maker. Full team effort. Rico to Clarky. Back over to Jake with the follow-up as the third man, and it's in. Here we go. Kickoff at number 3. 4 minutes exactly on the clock. As the ball goes to that right side, we got Rico with the touch, sending it back to midfield. Psycho now taking over. Clarky with a little bit of a bump. Edgeby with the double, and it's in that top left corner. Let's take a look at that. Clarky getting in the way there. Edgeby taken over from the play there. Down one, it's okay. 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Clarky taking this kickoff. Him and Rico upfield. Acro taking over. Jake with the shutdown. In comes Psycho with the wall pinch. Back into the corner. Clarky with the touch. Off the wall. Edgeby with the shot. It is saved away. Jake keeping it in that right side corner. Acro with the pinch. It's going center. Psycho's there, but the shot goes wide. Another 50 sends the ball center. Psycho with the touch. Over to Edgeby off the backboard. Rico now taking over, gets past Acro. Edgeby takes him off the ball. He's still able to kind of move downfield, but Psycho gets the clear. As he plays the bounce, Clarky has the read, sends the ball out. Acro now going for the shot. It is center, but Rico was there. He gets past Edgeby. Jake is up the field. As Rico follows up into the corner as well. We got Psycho moving downfield. Clarky with the touch. Ball still going towards the net. It is a shot saved by Jake. Rico now with the turnaround. Psycho going with the touch. A little bit of a soft touch there. No momentum. Jake sending it down. Acro getting in the way. Clarky now taking over. Little to no boost to work with. Still gets it to the backboard though. As Edgeby takes over. We got Jake getting in the way. Psycho with the response. Sending it back. Clarky now back over to Jake. Off the wall. Psycho's there with the catch. As he gets past Rico, Clarky sends it back downfield. A second touch to the backboard. Edgeby's there with a backboard defense. As it goes back past midfield, Rico's there with the pop-up. He's got the boost to work with it. A pass out, but Acro gets challenged by Clarky. About the same time, another shot, and it's in. Demo taking out some of the defensive pressure there. Here we go, 1-3 at 2 minutes, 11 seconds remain. We got Clarky sending it into the corner. Over to Rico. There you have it. The team play. The bump in the corner. I don't know if y'all saw that too. A little bit of a bump taking out some of the defense, leaving only one person there. They're unable to get to the shot. 2-3 now. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Great follow-up by Jake as second man. It's a 1v1, 2v1. There's the shot. It is saved by Psycho. Rico now sending it off the wall. Psycho with the read as he sends it to the backboard. Another follow-up shot. Rico with the shutdown. Psycho gets bumped. Acro with the challenge, keeping the offensive pressure alive. Gets past to the defenders. Rico is there as third man as he now moves it downfield. Things turn around, but it's back over to Jake. The long shot, and it's saved away. Acro getting in the way of that one. Jake now with the challenge, sending the ball to the other side as it's now sent down by Edgeby. We got Rico with the touch into the corner. Clarky is there, little awkward. Still working his way downfield. Great follow-up by Rico as he takes it up the wall. Tries to get that past center. Jake with the follow-up touch, moving down into that corner. A shot on net, saved away. Clarky no follow-up there, couldn't quite get to it. Edgeby with the shot, Rico with the save. Defense still honest. Acro has the follow-up on that one. Unfortunate, Rico had just not enough boost. He did get one save, but honestly, a 3v1 is not an ideal situation there. Jake almost back. 2-4 now. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go. We have a pass downfield. Edgeby going for the double, and it's in. What a touch there. Let's take a look at that replay here. We do have a pass over to Edgeby off the backboard. A great read, and it's actually in that corner. Jake almost there. One minute, 2 seconds on the clock. A force to be reckoned with on this kickoff. They literally bulldozed through this one. Look at this double commit on kickoff, and then third man follow-up. Here we go. 2-6, 58 seconds on the clock. do have a demo taking out Edgeby. Jake getting demoed out himself. Clarky on the backboard. Acro with the follow-up. Sends it into the corner. Edgeby with the shot. Back over to Clarky on defense. He sends it downfield. Rico chasing the ball down. Has a full tank of boost. Tries to get that pass, but it's no good. Clarky now taking over as things quickly turn around. We have a save on the shot. Rico now moving into that left side corner. Psycho in charge as he goes to the right side. Edgeby with a touch. Now in possession, going with the air dribble. Drops the ball down. The back flip shot. Let's take a look at that replay. What a play. Alrighty, 16 seconds to go. If they can just stop the bleeding, then we will be okay. Rico in possession, gets the reset, and knock by Edgeby sends the ball back out. Psycho chasing it down. As he goes for the back pass, they really just have to stall the time. That's exactly what they did. A full field reset. He's going all the way back towards the net, and there you have it. Game 1 going to the opposing team here. Alrighty, and with that we head into game number 2. 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go. We got Acro sending this one over to Jake as it goes to the backboard. Psycho sends it to the corner, plays the bounce. He's got no boost, still trying to keep up with it. A little bit of a double commit coming from them as Jake sends it out. Edgeby has the shot, and it's in. Zero, 1, 4 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Jake on this kickoff. As Clarky's taken out with a demo. The ball goes to the right side. Jake is there with the catch. It's a 1v1. The shot, the save. Followed by Acro to the backboard. In comes Rico with the redirect. It's going back center. Acro on defense is there. Gets the full field clear. Plays off the backboard. Psycho with a little bit of a fake. Takes control. Goes for the shot. No good. Great save by Clarky as Rico takes over. Acro with one touch, sending it to the wall. Jake going with it. Clarky right behind him. Can't quite get the pass. Psycho with the turnaround. Taking out Rico with a demo. As Psycho sends it center, we have a shot, and it's in by Edgeby once again. Here's the demo on our defense. A pass over, past Clarky, and then just a follow-up touch. 0 to 4 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. Want to note, they were able to score a couple in the last series, which I think is pretty cool all in itself. So, as a third goal comes in from Edgeby, we're going to see if we can start putting some in their nets. Rico really playing that third man line quite a bit here. Now we do a double commit on the kickoff, just as we've seen the other team do in the last game. It does work out, but opposing team has possession. Clarky now with the pass down to Jake. Jake sends it into the corner. Acro trying to move downfield. Psycho taken out with a demo. Rico with the steal. Can it be redirected? Edgeby does make it back in time. We got a demo taking them out. A bump on Acro. Clarky now with a touch. Psycho sends it to his own back wall. Great follow-up on the bounce. Rico trying to redirect it there. In comes Edgeby as it moves downfield. Jake with the stop at midfield. Acro picks it up though. Clarky trying to get in the mix as Acro makes his way towards the net. It's still not quite in. There you have it. Acro to finish the play. They've had a lot of shots like that. Clarky taking this next kickoff as Jake now moves towards the net. Rico trying to clear the way a little bit or look for that pass. Clarky with a great follow-up. Ball goes center. Edgeby is there taking possession now. Jake trying to get in the way. Fake out Edgeby. Get him off the ball. Rico with a great touch, but Acro's here to turn things around once again. Rico with the catch, moving down field as he's taken out with a demo. Psycho sends it out to the corner, off the wall, going with the air dribble. It is a shot on target, saved away by Rico. Jake now in possession, getting challenged as the ball goes back center. Rico is on it. In comes Acro on that right side. Clarky on the backboard sends it out. Acro waiting patiently. Ends up falling back, leaving the ball to Jake and Rico. As Jake takes out Psycho with a demo, Edgeby is still able to hold off the offense here. Psycho getting bumped by Acro. As he now is forced to go to the wall. Clarky with the steal of possession. Edgeby off the backboard. Acro with the follow-up touch. Gets it past the defense. Psycho with the pop-up. In comes Rico, now moving downfield. Psycho getting in the way once again, sending it into that corner. Clarky with the steal as it goes back over to Acro. Off the wall, the setup. Jake with the shutdown. Edgeby now off to that right side. Psycho now with the touch. Clarky with the backboard defense. Sends it to the corner. Edgeby with the turnaround though. In comes Jake now. He plays the bounce off of the wall. It goes down to Clarky. Clarky now with the air dribble. Acro with the turnaround. A nice steal. No goal from that one. As we do have a shot on net. We got Clarky with the save. As he goes from his own side of the field. A little musty. A pass over to Edgeby. Edgeby to the right side, but Acro was not there. We're on the right side of the field. We have 1 minute remaining. Psycho with the turnaround, going off the backboard. Clarky with the shutdown, sending the ball back downfield. Edgeby now, sending it back out. Jake with the turnaround. Acro is there, waiting patiently as it bounces. A little bit of a double commit. Clarky already up for that. Playing it from the corner. Psycho with a little redirect. It is a shot, saved by Rico. As he now has possession, he moves it downfield. Just outside the net, and he's taken out with a demo. Once again, we have a little bump on defense there. Edgeby with the soft touch. Rico sending it back. A pass over to Jake. There's the pop-up. A follow-up. There's the shot. It is saved away. Another shot. Saved away once again. And that's going to conclude this series. So we knew that one was going to be tough, okay? Not mad about it. That will put us into lowers, I believe. However, that was technically our second series. So we only need 3 wins, okay? I'm just glad that second game didn't go too high like the other one. Top tier. Props to everybody out there. GG's. And then we will wait for the next series. Once again, Jake will bring us into the match, or whoever is party leader, but they'll bring us in, and then we will just hop in with them. I can't wait to see this next one. As you guys heard, if you heard, let me say that. Earlier I did get into a call with the team and they were talking about, like, if we lose, right, our second series, then we just kind of have a setup of some lower ranked teams. I think they said also maybe like 1700s as well. But either way, doesn't matter. They are super confident out there. They know they got it, and so we're gonna see what they do. They did mention that they would be, implementing the demos and this and that, and we did see that just a bit in that second series, which was super fun, but hopefully they continue to do that in the following games as well. It's not just gameplay, but strategy, as we all know. So, different kickoff strategies, something to, like, key point, I guess. Kickoff strategies, obviously we've seen them with their passing plays in 86 League just yesterday, absolutely destroying the field with the team chemistry that they had, right? Especially that first series. Go back and watch that if you have not. But yeah, and now we just gotta implement a couple other things. Demos, bumps, as we saw. Obviously that was a harder team, so, no harm, no foul there. But against these lower teams, lower compared to the team we just faced. Let's put it like that, right? Not to discredit anybody for their rank, but yeah, these lower rank teams, definitely it's going to be a lot harder to recover. So, we'll see what they do. We'll see. Alright, let's see what's happening in Ray. Oh, we got somebody in the office. Okay, that's fine. General chat, there. Oh, we have another vote. Valorant being one person's favorite game to play / watch right now. If you did miss it, the question of the day is, what is your favorite game to play / watch right now? We have another vote for Valorant, and then, we have somebody backing it up. We have one person saying Rocket League as well, so that's now 2 votes for Rocket League, and then 1 vote for Elden Ring. Oh, 1 person adding in FIFA Street there. Okay. That's the first FIFA we have seen. I was wondering and waiting for somebody to say it. No way he just called me bruh. Okay. Okay. Bruh with the V too. I don't know if he's in stream or not, but that's really funny. I'm gonna call him out. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking like we have our next series. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see this. Again, best of 3, per usual. You already know the deal. Let's see what this other team has here. I can't believe it's Friday. This is so exciting. I love this. It's Friday, you guys. Hello. Like, I'm so sorry that, like, anybody in the EU, like, your Friday has ended. But, I mean, like, on the bright side, you get to play Rocket League, right? So, you know, like, that's a good way to end Friday. You can't be mad, right? But, like, I'm just getting started with my Friday. Not only do I get to start it off with Rocket League, but I get to start it off with this team. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be ready to face Friday, like, through and through. I'm so excited. I have another EU cast after this for, I think it's a 3-hour cast after this. So, yeah. I have Rocket League all day, and it's all EU. And yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with my Friday plans. Like, what do you do on your Fridays? Oh, I go out. I go do this. I see my friends. I go with my family. I get my hair done. I get to cast Rocket League all day. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. Woo! Ah, there. They have made it! Let's get on the field, you guys! Perfect, perfect. Alrighty, series number 3, game number 1. We got Clarky in possession. The ball gets it taken. Jake has the follow-up. Tozen with the shot. Clarky with the save. Rico takes over. He's demoed out. Very aggressive team here. Clarky with the shot. It is saved away. Tozen once again over to Rose. So Rico tries to get in the mix. Can't quite do it. Predictalus with the first goal here. Going all the way downfield. Just playing the bounce off the backboard. Okay. It's alright. It's okay. Not even a full 30 seconds in. Let's go. 1-0. We got kickoff number 2. Ball's going to the wall. Clarky plays the bounce. He gets 50'd by Predictless. Tozen is in the corner. Jake sends it into that left side as it goes over to Rose once again. Jake has the clear. Followed up by Rico. That extra touch. It is wide of the net. Predictless now in possession. Going off the backboard. Double tap goes wide of the net. As Clarky now has possession. No boost in the tank. Rosenrot sends it into the net. And that's going to be a second goal for the other team. Here we go. Kickoff number 3. Got Clarky taking this one, gaining a little bit of fieldage. Predicless moving down field with the shot. Clarky couldn't quite get the save on that one. I don't know. From the angle we had, it looked like he could have got that one, but the touch just was angled right into the net, unfortunately. Here we go. Kickoff number 4. As the ball goes downfield, we have a bump on defense, and Clarky with the slot. This is what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Jake and Rico on kickoff as Rico bumps that third man. Not only was he awkward, but just the bump to help out Clarky with the shot, and there you have it. We are officially on the board, chipping away at that lead here as Clarky goes back to the ball, back in possession for a second. Rosenrot sending it back out. Rico with the challenge. Becky's on that left side. So he gets in the mix. Ball goes back center. A little bit of a bump on Jake by Rico. Unfortunate. He could have had that shot. Clarky now with the pass over to Tozen as Rico sends it out, keeping it out of that danger zone, right? We move downfield. We have a demo. Clarky with the turnaround. Rosenrot getting in the way, keeping it in that corner. Rico with the steal at center. Great touch by defense as it goes back downfield. Another shot. This time Clarky is able to get the save. As he goes off the ball, he passes it to Rico. Rico with the shot wide of the net. We are now on the offense as Jake sends it over to Rico. It is challenged. Ball still in the corner. Still holding that possessive push there. As Rico has a touch over to Clarky with the shot. Rosenrot sends it into that corner. Got some bumps. Jake with the shot, and it's in! Let's take a look at that replay there. A straight slot into the net. Great angle. What a touch. Here we go. 3-2. 2 minutes, 51 seconds on the clock. Ball's going to the wall as it goes up the wall. We got a Tozen taking over. Rico going up, trying to get in the way. Just taking a Tozen off. Jake with that backboard defense. Rosenrot with the turnaround. Clarky is there still. Getting challenged. Rico is there as third man defense. Now first man offense. Tozen with the turnaround. Ball's going back center. Jake is there with the shot. It is saved away. Ridiculous. Over to a Tozen. Off the ceiling. As Rico gets a touch. He gets it demoed out, but Clarky has the follow-up. Clarky gets challenged. Ball still going into the corner though. Jake getting a read on it. Gets the shot. Rosenrot with the save. Clarky now with the pop-up. Gets past the defense. Tozen with the backboard defense sends it over to Jake with the shot. Rosenrot is there as it goes to the wall. Back center. The shot. And it's just wide. It's off the crossbar. Ridiculous now. Sending it out. Jake with the turnaround as it goes up and off the wall. Back center. Defense gets to it. Rosenrot with the long shot. Clarky with the save once again. Rico now taking over. Air dribble pass one. In comes Ridiculous. He gets past Ridiculous. In comes Jake taking the 50. Ball's going back out. Clarky with the follow-up from the corner. Back center. Defense does make it back though. Tozen is there. Now moving downfield. Jake with a great stop. Pushing the ball to the wall. Clarky is there. A nice cut by him as he sends it down. Rosenrot has the turnaround. Rico with the challenge. Ball's going back center there. Tozen getting challenged by Rico as Jake now takes over. It's almost a shot. Rosenrot is there. Tozen with the shot himself from the pass. Great save by Rico as he sends it downfield into that left side corner. Jake follows it up. He gets the shot. Tozen with the save. In comes Clarky on the left side of the field. Pass over to Rico. Rico to Jake. And it's in! Team play! This is what I was talking about. This is what we saw yesterday. That's going to tie up the game and push us into kickoff number 7. Here we go. So we do have a challenge, sending the ball into the right side. A demo taking out Rosenrot. Tozen in possession. Jake with the bump on him. Clarky now taking over. As he pushes the ball center, Rosenrot capitalizes and takes a shot on the open net. So there's a Clarky. He gets demoed out. Rico goes for it as he is third man. Tries to just get in the way. Couldn't quite get to it in time. And it's just a great capitalization. Here we go. Ridiculous. Now back to the backboard. Jake is there, sending it out. Tozen sends it down to Jake once more. Rosenrod to the backboard, going for the double. And he gets it. Alrighty, 5-3, 27 seconds on the clock. Got Jake taking this kick off just before he's taken out with a demo. Rico with the pass. Clarky off the backboard. Double tap. A great response to the one that just happened. Great setup by Rico. And then Clarky just taking his time. No boost, mind you. Still able to get the double. Alright, we are down 1. Still 20 seconds. If we can just do that one more time, that'd be really cool. So, like, Rico, let's get a setup. Clarky, maybe a double tap. I don't know. Jake, get in there somewhere. 1 goal to go. Rico taken out with a demo, though, and Rosenrod sends it back. He's got the touch, putting it to the backboard. Ridiculous is going to put it in the net here. Alrighty. Not a bad game. 1, 6, 4. Okay, a 2-goal deficit. Let's take a look at those stats. Okay, 11 shots for us. 12 shots for the other team. Pretty close, neck and neck. Lots and lots of offense. Like I said, the other team, super, super aggressive. Near the end, that's when we kind of started seeing, you know, more bumps and demos coming from 5 Bruvs here. So hopefully they start implementing that a lot quicker, a lot sooner, as we got Jake taking out Tozen. Not sure if that was calculated or just complete accident, but either way, it is going to help them out. Either way. As it goes to that corner, we do have a shot. It's just off the crossbar. Clarky with the follow-up. Ridiculous has the read and grabs the save, though. As he gets another touch, it's going into that left side corner. A demo taking out Rico. And that's a lot of what they're doing. A lot of just, I don't know if it's necessarily targeting Rico, but Rico is getting the short end of the stick here a lot of the time. Okay. Alright, here we go. Kickoff number 2. Ridiculous taking this down into the left side corner, followed by a Tozen. Jake on that backboard defense sends it out. Rosenrod with the shot. As it's sent out, we have a great launch downfield. Jake slowing down the play. As he gets it out center, we got Clarky with the bump, and Jake was just awkward. He couldn't get to the shot in time. Unfortunate, but it's okay. It's alright. Back on defense, we got Jake with the save. Going to the right side. Clarky's taken out with a demo. Rico's in possession, though. As they go under a Tozen, Jake finishes the play there. Clarky's demo did not go out with fade, right? Didn't go down. Definitely took out that third man defense there. Jake with a great follow-up, though. Rosenrod now sending the ball downfield. Rico is there. As the Tozen gets a follow-up. Let's take a look at that setup there, right? We got Rico going up for it. Jake a little too forward, just could not quite get there. It's okay, down 1, still a close game. 3 minutes, 46 seconds to go. This kickoff going over to Clarky as he launches it down to midfield. Gets a second touch. Rosenrod already up. Sends it over to Tozen. As it goes off the wall, he does get bumped. Rico now with the steal over to Jake. Jake into the corner. Rosenrod on defense. Great boost steal though. Clarky now with the challenge, sending the ball back to the backboard. Atozen is there. Rico could not quite get the read on that. Jake is there as second man, sends it to the wall. Predicless is there. Now it's up to Clarky as he goes off at the wall. Takes the challenge by Atozen, moves down field. Jake trying to chase it down. Ball's going back to Clarky. Clarky back into that corner. Predicless with the challenge. In comes Rico from that corner. Back over to Jake. Jake with the shot, and it's in! The tie maker once again. Jake making these tie-making goals here. Love to see it, okay? Here we go, 2-2, 3 minutes, 6 seconds on the clock. Got the ball in the right side corner. Ridiculous with the steal from Jake. Clarky taken over though as he passes it down to Jake. It's going downfield. Atozen is there, stopping the momentum just a little bit. Rico slows down the play. Clarky with the challenge on Predicless. Ball's going up off the ceiling. Rosenrot with a touch as it goes to the backboard. Clarky is there with the clear down to midfield. Atozen with the turnaround off the wall going into that right side corner. We have a demo taking out Rico. Shot on net. Shut down though as Rosenrot sends it back to Predicless. Great save by Rico. There's the move down field. Jake with the challenge, sending the ball off the ceiling. Clarky now with a touch over to Predicless. Great challenge by Rico. Ball's just outside the net. Jake is up for it. Rosenrot off the backboard. Double tap, and it's in! Jake with the lead taker. Not only the tie maker, but the lead taker now. Love to see it. I feel like Jake's really feeling himself. Okay, Rico's doing really good on defense here. I was actually having a talk with somebody yesterday, and they were talking about, like, Rico really held it down on defense yesterday. He was doing a lot, this and the next thing. And I can see it happening here again, where Rico's playing a really good defensive game. And now we have Jake popping off. Yesterday, didn't see too much of Jake, scoring or getting saves, and today he's, goal after goal. This one going to Rico, though. Great follow-up on the rebound there. But, yeah, Jake's really popping off this game. Love to see that. Get some highlights in there. I love it. This goal, or this shot going to Clarky. Atozen with the save. Jake with the pop-up. As Atozen now moves it downfield. We got Clarky with the catch. Taking the challenge by Rosenrot. In comes Rico. Getting in the way. Great 50. He makes it past the whole team. Rosenrot having to zoom back. He does get a touch. Sends it back over. Clarky with the pop-up. Going with the air dribble. He's going right towards the net. He got the reset. Little musty. It is a shot. It is saved away just at that goal line, though. Ridiculous now. Going with the shot. Rico almost able to get it. Just nothing you can really do. He's just a little too high up on that one. It's okay. He tried. A for effort, right? Here we go. 3, 4, 1 minute, 10 seconds. We do need this win to stay in the RLCS run. So hopefully they either just score another one or they just stop the bleeding. We are on the attack here. We got Clarky with the pass back center. Jake with the follow-up. He does get the shot. Rosenrot with the save. Atozen now moving from defense to offense. Great bump by Jake. A follow-up by Predicless. Clarky with the shutdown. As he leaves it for Jake, he pops it up. Clarky takes one for the team. Rosenrot sends it into the corner. We have another demo taking out Jake. Atozen now sending it down to Predicless. Both our defenders back. Jake, a little scary of a touch there, but it works out. Goes to the crossbar. Rico with the clear as it goes into that corner. We're looking for a setup. Can't quite get it. Rosenrot is there. Jake with the setup to Clarky with the shot. Shut down by Atozen. A little bit of a double commit now. They are looking a little panicky. It's okay, though. As we are back on defense, Rico steals possession and turns things around really quickly. Rosenrot with the challenge, sends the ball to the other side. Atozen is there, slowing down the play just a little bit, but they don't have the time to do it. Jake with a great steal, a bump on Rosenrot. Atozen now having to fall back. Rico with the pass center. Predicless sending it out. They just have to drop the ball here. Predicless with the pop-up. It's going towards the net. It is saved away. And that's going to end game number 2. We now have a tie series. Winner is going to be moving on here. Great game here. A lot closer than game number 1, right? We had a 4-2 last game. Us on the losing side. Not too pretty. However, now we're on the winning side. 4-3. So now we just gotta repeat this again. Take the win, and we will be moving on. So let's go, team. Let's hear it for them as we head into the final game of this series. Five minutes on the clock, 0-0 ball game. We take this kickoff. Clarky with the shot, followed up by Jake. It's off the back post there. Unfortunate. Tozen now moving downfield. Clarky getting in his way as Tozen takes over once again. Sends it to the backboard. Jake is there. Sends it to the corner. Predictless can't quite get the touch. Rico does though. One pop out to Clarky. The launch downfield. Rico with the pass over to Jake into that left side corner. He falls back. Clarky with a challenge on Tozen as the ball goes out to Rosenrot. Now moving back down to midfield. Jake falling back, leaving it for Clarky as it gets pinched to the other side. We got Rico in possession, moving downfield. A long launch down. Great challenge. Jake on that backboard, trying to get it center. It is a shot, saved away by Predictless. Tozen in possession, moving downfield. Clarky with a challenge, sending the ball to that corner. Rico now taken over with the air dribble. Predictless trying to get in the way. It's going to be Rosenrot to steal it though. Send it to that corner once again. Clarky now off the back, sending it down to midfield on that left side of the field. Tozen is there. A pass over to Predictless. They get past Jake. In comes Rico with the steal. Tozen with the follow-up. Clarky in the corner. Can't quite get the touch. A great save by Jake. Followed up by a touch. A little bit of a double commit. It's okay. Clarky back in possession till Rosenrot comes along. Ball's back center, midfield. Predictless with the touch, pushing the ball back. Rosenrot with a small touch, offsetting Tozen's follow-up. There's a bump on Clarky as Clarky bumps Rosenrot and Jake takes over. We do have a switch. He gets past Predictless. It's a 2v1. They're chasing down that third man. Jake falls off the ball. Rico couldn't quite keep up with that one. He does get the challenge though. A great fallback and a steal of the boost, keeping it away from the offense here. A pass of back center. Predictless is there before Clarky can get to it. A 2v1. Jake holding down the fort. We got Clarky back now and Rico as they fall back in position. Rosenrot, the only one there. He does get a touch, but it goes back to his own side. Tozen sends it back to the right side corner of his side of the field. Gets past Rico. Predictless in possession. As it is a shot, Jake has the save. Rosenrot now off the backboard. Great backboard defense by Rico as it goes back out to Predictless. Clarky now with the backboard defense. Sends it to that left side corner. Predictless now sends it back center. Rico is there, sending it downfield. Tozen stopping the ball just outside mid, but it's going into his corner. We have a demo, and it's in. Now let's take a look at that replay. We had kind of a weird angle on that one, but we have a touch from defense. Jake with the breakaway as he gets this angle. We have a demo, and we have to use that post to really get that ball in the net completely. But that's going to be the first goal of the game, and we are halfway through it. So we either need to score another one or just hold this lead. As we know, both these teams playing, it can get as close as just a one-goal game, as we saw last series. So really, really close. A great bump on Tozen as Rico takes possession, gets the reset, drops the ball. Jake with a great shot over to Clarky as he keeps it active on the offensive side. We got a great follow-up by Rico. Again, holding down that midfield point. Once you can't control that midfield point, it's over. It really is. But we'll see if they can, as they are. We had a great challenge followed up by Clarky off the backboard. Rico with the shot. Predictless with the save, sending it into that left side corner. Rico trying to get a bump there. Jake with the steal off the backboard once again. Two defenders on it. Clarky with the steal off the backboard once again. Kind of a weird setup. Awkward angle. Tozen capitalizing on it. Great shutdown by Jake as it goes back into that corner. They are controlling this midfield here. Clarky now stopping the ball from rolling back. We have Rosenrot trying to move downfield. A pass to Predictless. They almost find the breakaway. Jake holding it down. Sends it into the corner. Turns it around. He's moving downfield. Rosenrot is up. One soft touch. Ball still just about midfield. And Clarky's going to send it into that corner. Rico's there with the redirect. No follow-up though. Tozen now trying to send it out. Jake with the steal. Predictless with the touch, sends it to the backboard. We have just about a minute remaining. Can they hold this lead is the question. 60 seconds, you guys. Here we go. Ball's in the left side corner. We got Jake on it. The slot towards the net. It is saved away by Tozen. Rico chasing it down. Takes the challenge. Sends it into the corner. Tozen now with a touch. They try and get past Clarky. It's going to be up to Jake to keep it in that corner. It's going center. There it is. Rico playing off the pass. A great steal by Jake as Clarky falls out. From the corner, he gets a second touch, and it goes right to Rico with the open net. It's going to be the second goal. We have a little bit of a cushion now, and we have 45 seconds to hold this lead. Clarky takes this kickoff. Predicless goes for the demo on the third man, but Rico's holding down that midfield. We have an open net. Tozen does make it back just in the nick of time, though. Jake now with the shot. It is saved away by Rosenrot. Rico with the shot, saved away by Rosenrot once again, not registered. Clarky now with the touch center over to Jake. Jake with the pop-up, it's going into that right side corner, off the wall, dropping down. Great challenge by Rico. Ball's going back center. Predicless with that backboard defense sends it out. A touch by Tozen redirects it closer to the net, not quite on target. Rico sends it out. Rosenrot with the turnaround and Tozen with the follow-up. It is a shot saved away by Jake. We have Rosenrot taken out with a demo. Rico now in possession as Tozen tries to get in his way. He just pinches it towards his own net. We have a bump on defense. Can Jake slap this one? It would have gone in. We all know it. But Bruvs take the win and move on to the next round. GG's to both teams. Congratulations. We are moving on, like we said, as we await the next match. What a series. A little bit of a nail biter there, but we pulled it off in the end. GG's. It was a great game. My goodness. Definitely make sure to hydrate, you guys. I know I definitely am after that one. I'm loving the team plays, right? Always love seeing that. It's like one of my favorite things in 3v3s, right? I think especially because it's a full team effort, it's a little bit harder to have everybody, you know, on the same page and in position, just perfectly in sync, right? But when you are able to pull it off, it is just, oh, it's beautiful. It literally is my favorite thing ever, right? Of course it's easier, you know, in a 2v2, so I don't want to, like, what's the word? It's not to discredit it, but I mean, like, it's not as impressive as the 3v3, right? But this team has been able to do it time and time again, not only in today's matches, not only in yesterday's matches, but even in last week. And, like, mind you, again, Rico has only been here for a couple of weeks. He just got brought on. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was that last week. That was his first, like, official week with the team. And so, you know, not only is it impressive because it's a threes circuit, but it's impressive with just how quickly they have managed to find that team chemistry, put it together, execute it time and time and time again, like basically from the start, which I think is something that I love to say. Yeah, from the start, they've been able to, you know, put these recipes together and it makes just a lovely dish. It's so amazing. I definitely clipped one of the team plays, so I'm excited to be putting that out. But yeah, a great series indeed. A huge pickup from Jake, like I mentioned. You know, as of recently, we haven't seen too much of, you know, him on the stats board when it comes to, like, saves or goals, right? And that's okay, you know, definitely not expected every single time, but I'm just glad in that last series, Jake finally got to hit that spotlight. He finally was on the board. He's leading the team as he should have been. He had some great steals of possession, but just, all the goals to tie up the game, and then in one of the other games to take the lead as well as tie the game. He was popping off. He is totally feeling himself. The confidence is through the roof. I'm sure he's feeling real good right now, and I don't blame him for that. So definitely a good game for Jake there. Okay, hopefully the stream didn't freeze for you guys too. I just caught that, so apologies if it did, but yeah, no, great series, love that. Everybody getting a little highlight for themselves, so. Top tier song. I actually wonder I don't know if the people watching right now ever play in RLCS, but if you do, obviously comms have to be up, right? So that's like a huge focus point. But do you also have music going on in the background, or is this like the actual time to like lock in, and like no distractions? Also, we're seeing some car changes here. Love to see it. Okay, are we running a full Fennec roster here? It's good for 50s, right? So my friend who actually knows nothing about Rocket League, I think we have some time. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, we'll see. 'Cause story time. This is just something I want to share on stream. Okay. 'Cause, I don't know. Clarky doesn't believe me that people are like knowing the team, right? Or something like that. And so my friend in the Netherlands, right? He knows nothing about Rocket League. Not a clue. He's clueless, but I love him anyways, right? It's one of those situations. Anyways, so I was telling him that I was casting, this team, 5res. And he goes, oh, them again. So, yes. People know about this team, right? Especially because they've been on mainstream quite a bit. But I also did share the stream with him yesterday, and I was like, hey, if you want to hang out, like you want some background noise, because he was doing like yard work or something while I was casting. And he was like, yeah, like it sucks, like this is so boring, whatever, right? And I was like, well, if you want to tune in, like you could just listen, like you know nothing about Rocket League. My job is to say exactly what's happening in the game, so like it could work out, like. So he tuned in actually, and he saw it, and yeah, so now he knows the team, and I just wanted to share that little tidbit story on stream, because yeah. But we're getting out there. Super exciting. Lots of people, like, have already been, like, picking and choosing, like, their favorites and stuff like that. We have, like, things going on. People cheering them on in the general chat as well. I know, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, you know, there were people who wanted to be here and then they couldn't just due to, like, work and, like, things like that. Things out of their control. Very, very sad. But we still see and love you guys for supporting this team. I'm super happy to be here as their caster. I've been, like, anticipating this, like, all week. So, yeah. And, of course, been having to do my best, look the best, everything. So, we're here and I'm super happy. So, I'm not mad having to wake up early. I stayed up super late too. I told myself I'm going to cut off work at 1 in the morning because I have to go to bed early so I could be up in time for this, have the energy, this and the next thing, the whole 9 yards, right? Still didn't do that. I went to bed at like, I want to say like 4:35. I don't even know. It was late, right? Like latest 5:30, I want to say. Don't quote me on that though. There's timestamps somewhere in my phone. But yeah, I'm on like a short amount of sleep, which I'm like used to. It's a pleasure, a privilege to get more than 4 hours of sleep. So I'm totally chilling. But yeah, I got up early so I could get ready for this, and everything was in place, and we announced it, and it's been great. So I'm committed to this team. I don't know how that kind of happened, but it all just kind of like meshed together, and it's been great. So. I have another good song in my head. I'm loving it here. Again, it's Friday, Rocket League, this team, music, coffee. I can't ask for a better Friday. I would have loved to see my friend in a 1v1 with any of these players. He's too funny. He was like, oh, them again. Obviously, they aren't as bad as me, but I'll let it slide. Boy, you have not touched Rocket League a day in your life. You barely just started watching it yesterday. Oh, I love it here. Let me update Royalty Series real quick. As I mentioned, I did sign up for their EU casts, but before I did tell them as well, like, hey, I have RLCS, so I might make it. Hopefully these go by quicker. Just with like check-ins, not like game-wise. I'm here for every second of the game, right? I'm here for the full series. I'm here for whatever happens out on the field. But these check-ins, man, and all the other games and getting the teams on the field, they need to pick up a little bit. Yeah, it's daylight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 1 p.m. my time, so that's in 57 minutes. Okay. Yep, I just sent them the update, so we should be good. Also, quick reminder, also for tonight, since it is Friday, we do have our 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 6-man's NA happening. Obviously, we still have about 5 hours left for that, sorry. But just a quick reminder, we have our lobby, and then special event at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have a Valorant lobby going on, hosted by our lovely events manager. So once I am done here on the main stream, we're going to be having Turtle here. Again, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm just going to drop it here for you, and once again at the end of the stream. But yeah, just quick little Royal Ascent announcements. We have our 2 events tonight, hosted by Turtle. And then again tomorrow, if we hit day 2, I will be here. And then Turtle will be hosting the EU Open Lobby, I'm pretty sure. We're still debating on that one because obviously RLCS and I need the mainstream. But if anything, we can just have it posted on her channel if she wants, and we'll still do the open lobby. But yeah, keep updated for that. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that we have Turtle. And, like, don't get me wrong, I am gonna be sad, like, not hosting the events. But, like, I'm happy that, like, I'll be able to, like, be in chat. You know what I mean? And, like, hanging out more than, like, having to work the events. Like, I can actually, like, partake. You know what I mean? Like, especially when, like, everybody wants me to play 6-mans and, like, I don't because, like, I have the perspective on, like, the mainstream, right? Like, I can actually just, like, play now, and it's not just focused on me. So I can, like, relax a little bit, and it's not weird. Like, this is gonna be so fun. I can just, like, partake and actually start hanging out with you guys more, you know? It's not just me working all the time. That's so weird. That's so weird. Me not working? Okay. That or, like, while you guys hang out and do the events, I can actually go and work and, like, you guys are taken care of, you know? And, like, obviously you're left in really good hands because I don't just, like, give staff roles or, like, bring my community to certain places unless, like, it's actually, like, a good place. Like, even with raids, it's like, I have to pick and choose. I don't have to. I do pick and choose, like, only what I think would be, like, the best place to bring, like, the viewers that I have. You know, because every, like, community is different when you have, like, certain viewers and whatnot. So I'm like, oh, okay. Would they match here? Would they match here? Like, would they like this here? Let's... Because I do follow a couple, like, toxic people on Twitch, and it just bothers me. So, like, obviously, I wouldn't send you guys there. Because that's what I do on my own time. I'll just go into their streams and do my thing. But, yeah. What happened? How am I missing chats? Shut up, dragon. Yep, 2 more series. That's what I told Royalty Series. I was like, we got 2 more games, guys. We'll see. They're right on the verge. Kind of crazy. Very exciting, though. Hey, you get to look at pretty cars. Why are you complaining? And actually, I just realized... Okay, the stream did freeze on my end again. I was, like, looking at my TV and looking at the stream, and I'm like, these are different colored cars. Like, I still had an Octane on my phone, and then the middle Fennec, it was, like, blue. And I'm like, the one on my TV is, like, red. What is happening here? Oh, wait. Now that Dragon's here, we can actually, like, hang out. Because, okay, so remember how I mentioned, like, some people said that they couldn't be here and whatnot? Dragon was one of those, and he's actually here now, so I'm actually really excited. We actually have you in stream. This is great. Anyways, hi. And I don't need this headset right now. I'm so into, like, the casting and everything, I forgot to take off my headset. Oh well. It's okay, not for long, but for now. That's all that matters, so let's get it. I hope work's going good. I hope you're having a good day. Again, still sad that you can't be here, but it's going good so far, so cross our fingers it stays that way. Like Jake said, 2 more series. It's exciting. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so excited too. I haven't even brought it out in any of my other series, but this is like an official like RLCS caster pin that like all the casters wear, and I got one at Boston, and so I was like, what better day to wear it than today? Like, full blown. So I'm super excited about that. I'm not doing free play, bro. I don't even know the settings on free play on this account. Like, it's all set up on my other one. This one. Let's see. I don't even know what boost I have here. What map is it? Oh, it's Aquadome. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not staying in here for long. Okay. Nice boost. I told you I'm not staying in there for long. Alrighty. We're heading into our next match. This one's going to be the one just before the last. So let's get into the game. We got game number 1, kickoff number 1. Once again, a best of 3. Here we go. Jake taking this kickoff. Sharp getting challenged as the ball goes to the backboard. Rico with the redirect. It's off the crossbar. And it's sent out by defense. Jumanji now trying to get in the way. Kofod going for the shot. Clarky with the save. Jake tries to get in the way. Sharp sends it back. Jumanji with the touch going back to his own side. As Kofod sends it back. Jake is there. With the air dribble, it's a great shot. Followed up by Clarky as it goes into that left side corner. Jumanji moving downfield. Rico getting demoed out. Jake is there, but he gets demoed out as well. Kofod now getting bumped by Clarky. Ball's going back over to Rico. He's demoed out again. Kofod sends it to the other side, but in comes Jake with the steal. Sharp with the touch over to Rico, and it's in. Let's go. How far are we in this? It's this series, and if we win one more, and then we go to day 2. We're 2 series away, OT. Welcome on in. Let's hear it for the team, you guys. 1-0, 4 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. Kofod now going with the air dribble, gets the reset, moving towards the net, and it's in. Tie game now. Not even a full minute in, though. Here we go. Kickoff at number 3. We got Kofod and Jake. Demo taking out Sharp as Clarky takes possession. He gets past 1. Challenged by the 2nd. Rico now taking over. Defense sending it back out. Jake with the touch over to Jumanji. Jumanji over to Clarky with the save. Pass over to Rico. Rico now down to Sharp. It's popped up. Followed up by the opposing team's 2nd man. The shot. Technically, that was a save. Clarky with the save as he moves it downfield. But with the take of possession, the pop off the backboard. Jake is there. Great. Challenged by Sharp, followed up by Jumanji. Rico with the save. And that's going to be a 2nd goal there. It was just a great rebound there. Honestly, Rico couldn't do much. He already got that first save. Here we go, 1-2 now. 3 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Jumanji in possession. Clarky bumping him off. Ball's going back over to Rico. In comes Kofod with the follow-up. It is a shot saved by Jake. Rico now sending it off the wall. Jumanji with the turnaround. Clarky getting in the way of that one. Keeping the ball in the corner. Kofod with the turnaround. Jake can't quite get in the way. Shot goes wide of the net. We're in the right side corner now. Jumanji going to center. A bump on Jake. He's still able to get the save and the challenge on Sharp's shot. As he's now bumping the defense. We have a demo taking out Jumanji, clearing up some of that offensive pressure, but it's just not enough. Sharp is able to get a touch on it and sink it in the net. So we have the demo, and he just has a good touch on that. 1-3, 2 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Got Sharp with the breakaway, going back center. Great save up by Jake. Jumanji now going for the shot. Rico outplays himself there. Unfortunate. A little bit of a pre-jump, leaving that backboard open. It's okay. There's still time. There is still time. Here we go. All right. 1-4. 2 minutes, 32 seconds. Double commit on the kickoff. It works out. Clarky with the breakaway just outside the net. Sharp goes up. Has the soft touch. It's a little weird. Jake with the challenge. Pinch goes on his side of the field, unfortunately, but Rico has possession for a 2nd. He does get challenged. Jumanji with the takeover. In comes Sharp. Awkward touch. Kofod is up. So is Jake. A little bit of a challenge trying to take him off the ball. Great challenge by Rico as he now takes possession. Flips it to the wall. Takes it off the wall with the air dribble. Bounce off the ceiling over to the backboard. Jake a little too high. Clarky with the low shot. There it is. Jake was just faking him out. That's all it was. Look at that. Jumanji was ready for it. Not ready for Clarky shot though. Here we go. 2-4. 1 minute 57 seconds on the clock. Clarky taking this kickoff. Sharp with the response though, sending it into that corner. It's a good setup. Rico just could not get back in time. Kofod with another goal. Back to a 3-goal deficit. 1 minute 52 on the clock. Here we go. Kofod and Jake on it. As it's popped up, we got Sharp taken out with the demo. Clarky in possession from the corner, going with the air dribble. It's him and Sharp. Sharp does get in the way as the ball goes to the left side of the field. Rico with a great challenge. Jumanji is their center, sending it downfield, followed up by Sharp. It is wide of the net. Jake with a great touch. In comes Kofod from the corner. Gets it center. It is another shot by Jumanji, and it's in. Not to worry. We've seen a game like this. Our last series, we did not take game 1, and we were able to come back in games 2 and 3. There is still time, though. The gap is getting a little bit bigger, but there's still time. As I say that. Let's take a look at what happened here, right? We got Rico. A little bit of a delayed kickoff there. I don't want to say delayed. Sharp was just slower, and it just worked out for him. 1 minute, 27 seconds on the clock. This time, Clarky taking the kickoff very, very carefully as it goes into the corner now. Sharp with the air dribble, gets past Rico, pass over to Jumanji, and that one's just gonna go in. One minute, 18 seconds on the clock. Here we go, Jake and Kofod. As the ball goes to the ball back center, Clarky plays it, sends it into that right side corner. Sharp sends it out, Clarky with the block. As Jake almost gets to the pass, he just gets beat. Ball now off the backboard. Rico with the breakaway. Kofod is back. A great challenge. Ball's in that right side corner. Kofod now with the air dribble, moving downfield. A pass to Jumanji. Back to Kofod. Great challenge by Rico as it goes towards the corner. Another shot by Jumanji is saved by Rico. Jake with the wall pinch. Sharp stopping the ball at midfield. So looking dangerous as the opposing team is controlling that midfield, which we have talked about before. If you can control the midfield, it's basically over for the opposing team. A great shot by Rico. Jake with the follow. Or with the pass, sorry. With the setup, all the way from the corner. Just a slot in. Defense could not do anything. Here we go. Our next kickoff. 30 seconds remaining. Rico and Jumanji taking each other out with the demo. As the ball goes back center, Sharp was a little awkward. Clarky with the pass over to Jake. Jake moving into that corner, followed up by Rico, slowly making their way towards the net. Can they get one more? Clarky with the challenge. He's going all the way. It's in! Rico with another goal off of Clarky's setup. It's a great challenge by Clarky there. He gets past Sharp with the second touch, and then Rico just takes a 50, and ball can't escape that post. Here we go. 6 seconds to go. Jumanji now moving all the way down field. Clarky with the backboard defense. Jumanji with the setup. Great block by Rico. And with that, we are out of time, making us have to reverse sweep once again. We have to take this next game to stay alive, and the following game to take the win and move on to our last and final series. Ladies and gentlemen, we are closing out. We are getting so close to the end. The team better be talking amongst themselves, strategizing here, putting some new plan on how to take down this team, right? They have a couple weak points. They got to figure it out. Obviously, it's a little bit harder of a team. And, you know, titles aren't helping, I will say. You know, it's a little bit of a mental game there. And, you know, sometimes it works. Hopefully it's not deterring our team here. And they stay locked in. They stay knowing what they do best. They go for these bumps and demos. as the other team came out doing. And, you know, they just trust each other. We'll see. As we have game number 2, kickoff number 1. Ball's in the right side corner. Rico sends it center. Jumanji gets a touch on it. Clarky can't get the challenge on it. Jumanji making a breakaway downfield. Jake stopping the momentum just a little. Rico has the follow-up. It's a great challenge by Sharp that actually just goes in. Sharp bumps our own member here. And it just goes in the net. Jake over to Rico. It's a great passing play, but Rico gets a bumped and it just goes in the net. 0-1, 4 minutes, 41 seconds on the clock. We got Jake taking this kickoff over to Clarky. Jumanji getting in the way. Rico with the shutdown gets the ball back center. Kofod is there. Now he's not. Taken out with the demo, but Jumanji has possession. As things move up back, we got Sharp going for the shot, and it's saved away by Rico. Clarky now in possession. No boost in the tank. Still taking the challenge on Kofod. He's moving downfield. Jake misses the follow-up. Clarky bumping the backboard defense as Rico makes the breakaway. He's going towards the backboard. It is a follow-up by Clarky, but Kofod gets in the way with the reset. A breakaway by Jumanji on the follow-up. Rico shuts it down. Sharp now with the touch. Great recovery by Rico, but he just gets beat by Jumanji. As Jake now takes over, he goes from the ceiling. Great challenge by Jumanji. Sends it to the other side of the field. Past Sharp. In comes Clarky. Kofod with the turnaround. As it pops up, he goes with it off the ceiling. Jake with the read, 1 touch downfield, followed up by Rico. He now takes over. Jumanji with the pinch. Now turning back towards our side of the field. We do have another turnaround. Great touch by Rico. It is saved by Kofod. Ball's back in the corner. A touch from Jake sends it center. Clarky shot wide, going into the other corner. A nice little turnaround once again, but Jake is there. Kofod with 1 touch sends the ball into the corner. Clarky with the clear. Sharp bumps Jake. He is able to get the save. Clarky has the follow-up though. Jumanji with the touch. Pass over to Kofod to the wall. Jake trying to play the bounce. Can't quite get there in time. Clarky is there though. Grabbing that corner boost. As he drops the ball down, he gets past Sharp. Past Kofod. It's off the backboard. He doesn't try and get the read there. He steals the boost and leaves it for Jake, but in comes Clarky once again off the ceiling. Still trying to stick with it. He gets bumped. Sharp with the send out. Jumanji moving downfield. It's saved away by Jake. Great defense. Sharp back over center. Rico does get there in time. Clarky now taking over. It is challenged and turned around by Jumanji. A little bit of a pre-jump by Rico. Could have been real dangerous there, but they are holding it down for the second. What a save by Rico! Clarky with the follow-up. A pass down. A touch by Sharp. Sends it back into that corner. We got Rico now. Setting it down into the corner. Left side corner. Jumanji pushes it out center. Sharp sends it down towards the net. Jake is there. Takes it to the right side. Passes center. Back over to Rico. Rico back to Jake. The team play is there. The pop-up going below Jumanji. Almost through Sharp. It was a shot. We have Sharp taken out with the demo. Clarky with the shot, and it's in. The tie maker. Clarky putting us on the board. Great demo by Rico. Also bumping Kofod. Jumanji almost there for the save, but they just could not do it. 1-1. 1 minute, 55 seconds on the clock. Thank you, Reaper. Appreciate it. Here we go. Kickoff number 3 going into the left side corner. Kofod with the breakaway. Rico with the pass over to Jake. Just beat by Jumanji, but Clarky is there. The pass over to Rico. Almost a redirect. Sharp with a great read on defense. Clarky keeping it active on the offensive side. Sharp with the challenge. Turning things around. A pass down to Jumanji. Jumanji into that left side corner. Rico is there as Jumanji gets taken out with a demo. In comes Kofod. He does get the challenge. Sharp chasing it down. He gets bumped and the demo. He's taken out. Jake now in possession. Challenged by Kofod. Clarky with the follow-up. He's got no boost. Jumanji with the pop, but Clarky is there. Still keeping active on this defensive mode here. Rico now with the follow-up. Defense turned to offense as we're in that left side corner. Jumanji with the touch. Clarky waiting patiently. As Kofod tries to make the breakaway, Jake holds down the floor. Sends it out. Keeps us on the offensive side. A pass over to Rico. Shot little wide. I think that was Little too fast and maybe a little unexpected for Rico there, but great reflexes nonetheless. As he goes to the backboard, it's rolling down. We got Jumanji now. 19 boost. A shot towards the net. Not quite the angle they needed. Would have been an own goal. Would have been great for us, but it's okay. Sharp going for that backboard. Another follow-up, and that one's gonna go in. Alrighty, 1-2, 30 seconds remaining. As we were on the offensive side, things quickly turned around. Sharp and Clarky going at it as we have a demo taken out Jumanji. Kofo takes possession. Clarky now with a challenge. A breakaway by Jumanji over to Kofo with the redirect. That one's just gonna be in. Great redirect, great touch. Here we go. 1-3. As the ball goes to the backboard, we got Rico off the ceiling. Here comes Clarky with the challenge. Sharp with the turnaround, a pass back to the backboard. Kofo once again with the redirect. And that is gonna do it. We are out of time. That is a game. GG's indeed. Who stayed? Jake. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Okay. Should be good. I think. I'm hoping. I don't know. Anyways, it was an amazing run. Okay, that's separate. Okay. Anyways, it was an amazing run by this team. Okay, they made it all the way up until game 4. Minus the fact that game 1 was a forfeit, right? And that pushed us to face, Manchester City for game 2, then going to lowers, and then we took the win in a reverse sweep, and then here is where we end our run. It was still an amazing journey. Again, just wanted to see how far they would go, see, what they would put out on the field, and I'm so proud of them. It was amazing. I had a lot of fun. I'm hoping that they're feeling okay. They, left at the very last second, so, I don't blame them. Out of time, what a way to end the game. Those redirects just were not it, but it's okay. Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, yeah, so with that is going to end the run here. And it's going to end the stream. I'm pretty sure that's everything. They are off for the night, so we won't be hearing from them. Hopefully, again, they're doing okay. You guys did amazing if you're watching this, so keep your heads up. All right, we'll get them next time. It is what it is, We were just out here for a good time, just to see what you guys could do. Other circumstances just weren't in your favor, which is okay, but we will be prepared for next time. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And you guys watching at home too, I hope you will be ready. But yeah, another just quick announcement. I know I've said it twice already, but we still have the Valorant event tonight hosted by Turtle, and then we have the 6-man's NA event happening as well at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so be prepared for that. In a few hours, we will be live streaming it here. Tomorrow, we have our EU Open Lobby at... Oh my gosh, I have it in my time. I'm pretty sure it's 8 p.m. GMT time. it should be that time. So I'll double check that, and then we will be having that. So please join us tomorrow. I know we have a lot of like familiar faces, Remix, Clarky, sometimes Ryuk, sometimes Nakrin. We have... Sorry, what are you freaking out over? Are you good? Okay, I think she's okay. I don't know what's going on out there. Anyways, just trying to name off some of the familiar faces. I know there's a few more, and I can't remember. I like weirdly have it in my head, but I cannot say it out loud. But we hope to see you tomorrow as well for the open lobby. Other than that, we also have games on Sunday. I will be casting our EU home team Monolith. So that's happening at 7 p.m. GMT, 8 p.m. CET. And then I thought, oh, it's not in my calendar, but we also have Calculated Chaos playing at, I think it's 9 p.m. CET. Yeah, we have Monolith at 8 p.m. CET, and then we have Calculated Chaos at 9 CET. I'm pretty sure I might cast that. I have to go talk to somebody because I have a team meeting, so if I can just push that back by like 45 minutes, that'd be cool. But if not, then no worries. But we have 2 teams playing on Sunday, so make sure to tune in for those as well. And then that is all for the weekend on my calendar. If I'm missing anything, please let me know. But that's what I have. So lots and lots of events hosted for you guys, by you guys. So I hope to see you out there. I will be in chat as much as possible. I have some things going on, so hopefully I'll be around. But yeah, if not, you guys enjoy the events, okay? I'm really excited to get this kicked off and, you know, have a weekly schedule for you guys. It's something we've been working super hard on, as well as a bunch of other background things. But yeah, anyways, let me stop talking. Let me let you guys go. I know it's getting pretty late. Not even, actually. Pause on that. It's like, yeah, it's only like 7:30, 8:30 latest for y'all. So anyways, that's gonna do it. Anyway, so you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. I gotta come up with an outro for Royal Ascent, because that's my royalty outro. But, yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. We have 2 more, maybe just 1 more. I don't know if she's combining the streams or what's happening, but we have 2 more events later today, so tune in for those. Those will be hosted by Turtle. Other than that, y'all are free to go. I'm gonna raid out, so if you stick around for that, that'd be awesome. Thanks for supporting the teams, the org, the caster, whoever. We appreciate you guys coming in as well. Again, hope to see you guys again soon. There's like a lot of back-to-back like RLCS happening in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I think we're gonna be pretty action-packed this next month. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go now officially. And if you stick around for the raid, again, thank you. If not, I'll see you guys on the field next time. Bye, guys!